Alright, so let's start the game. September 17, 2077, New Dunk City. A storm has been pouring for 10 days. Slums in the city outskirts are already flooded with sewage. Old Sedition says, "You must count with your senses. Those who defile their flesh should be stout will eventually face the wrath of the divine Mother Bubo." He staggered and stumbled against the foul tides and crowds, a worn-stained brownish-yellow scripture holding high in his hand. He kept talking the same unintelligible things to the upgradees who waved by. In another corner of the city, inside this affiliated hospital of Molingo Biotech Incorporated, there was a rapid growth of patients with bionic limbs malfunctions and neural interface dysfunctions, and one neural network engineering. I'll repeat that again. Take deep breaths. Okay, that's a bit off-centered. Okay. And one neural network engineering medic has made up his mind to blow the whistle. September 27, 2077. New Dunk City, Minipica Building. The city heat map on the screen was as still as hibernating grizzly bear. Even those late-night party animals have already gone home. And you knew that it was your only choice to loosen your nerves. In the chat window, on the left, were the video and some carrying words, sent by your wife and daughter. You have made a promise that you will be home for them in the evening, but had failed to keep it. 5:57 a.m. You saw the blinking time from the corner of your eye. A short break, perhaps. Just as you stood up, a sudden pain struck you in the chest, and the world before your eyes tilted with it. Secretary says, "Mr. Mayor, there is much left to be done. It's not time to rest yet." You have come to. Scan result shows that your coronary artery has ruptured, which is probably the result of chronic overstraining. We can only bridge an external heart to you for the moment. It's in your hands now. Please press it on cue. If pressed timely, you have a 98% chance to survive another 5 minutes, which is enough for reviewing these documents at hand. Alright, let's start the game. Pretty much. Oh, hello Evo, and oh wait, hello Corgi. Hello, beep beep. Okay. And here's the thing. So what my task is, I have to review this government task and then make a decision before I die. Pretty much that. Okay, well I need to switch the window as well because it's gonna block a lot of things. So there we go. For your accessibility, I'll read out the documents for you to view, and I'll emphasize on certain key contents. As you know, it's been 10 days since the outbreak of the type XX112A prion virus. It's a computer virus that mimics the data packet of personalized ad service, by which bypass firewalls and infiltrates bionic limbs, microcontrollers, or neural interfaces via WAN port. As stated in the report received at 4 a.m., we have 479 new confirmed cases today, resulting in a total count of 5,536 infected cases. 68% of the patients have shown symptoms of hypomania, and 79% of patients suffer from phantom pain in the bionic limbs as well as severe hallucination. Meanwhile, we received a report provided by Molingo Biotech Inc. Their clinical test results have shown that the interception program they developed 2 days before could cut off the virus transmission online, and their manager in charge has claimed that virus is basically a prey in the trap. I relieved to know that. However, Professor Misto, the renowned virtual streamer, is scheduled to go live streaming at noontime and publicize the newest discoveries of the type XX112A viral virus. According to our sources, Professor Misto have confirmed that the virus may force-enable Wi-Fi interfaces to direct transmit between individual through light signals without assessing when. Predictably, his publication would lead to a general panic, and greatly discredit Molingo Inc., who claim the situation has been under control. Our contact at Molingo Inc. had urged us to force cancel Professor Misto live stream and classify the said info, but this could decrease public awareness and result in exponential growth in a virus infection. They have to know though, because if they don't know, the thing will keep spreading. So I'll go for green lighting while also ignoring the consequences. Well, as always, wherever decision you make, I'll document it honestly. The next major problem is, shall we raise the alert level of our city? We'll be under code blue or level 2 for a week now, but still, despite our appeal to citizens upgrade their systems, firmware, and buy antivirus software, we could not effectively hinder the virus from spreading. We may raise the alert level, but it will reflect in our citizens' discontent and draw critics from the International Creature Rights Organization and put your next election in jeopardy. Oh, my apologies. I forgot you're already a mayor of life. Nice. Alright, so raise the code to yellow, red. Red will be more of panic. If maintain is not gonna be great. If orange, I think this time I'll go for orange. Next problem. We have received a large number of relocation applications from citizens, all of which are from fire and outbreak areas, while 97% of non-central residents. He did. Neither you nor the city made it to the end. Oops, I did. Next problem, we received a number of relocation applications, all which are from prior outbreak areas, while 97% of non-central residents have insufficient funds and meet the relocation cost. There could be some who raise money through grey income. Now you can process all 238 applications at once. If we approve, we will receive a meager income, knowing that the relocation charges per capita are only 70 times per NTC annual per capita income. Meanwhile, doing so will raise the probability of prior spec by 26%. Disapprove, approve, but screen applicants, approve for raise charges. Raise charges is so expensive. Approve. The damage of the disaster will be inestimable. For the citizens that receive a bionic limb upgrades to get a job, they will fall jobless once the bionic limbs get damaged, and lose the ability to work as a result of the prior infection. Since the RS outbreak, the employment rate in non-central regions or NDC had raised to 51%. Of course, this is one figure we have seen countless times. Our government have plenty of experience to deal with such situations. However, as we in delicate case with limited funding, you really should be careful what we're making your decision. One choice is to purchase Medicare service from Molingo Inc. Corporation to facilitate the recovery of the patients. But as the service comes with a team of professional engineering medics, it will heavily burden our funds, and it does not guarantee that the patients will eventually return to their posts. Any fresh vacant post is usually taken within 0.37 days. Or we could distribute the funds as relief to citizens under poverty line. Also, this isn't a sustained choice, but sustainable is the least of your concerns, isn't it? Our neural network estimates that the citizens had obtained the relief have a 3% chance to appeal for more. Another choice is to provide risky jobs like garbage collectors and body cremators to the unemployed, and it should be reduce wages using our funding. This is a common measure used by the past mayors, who were impacted by lower. Basically, either I do. It's more a healthcare issue now. I have bad news for you. During the absence, 9 private-owned hospitals in NDC have depleted all their medical stock and are on the brink of breakdown. But I have good news too. Moringo Inc. just announced that the firewall for personal terminals are under development, which upon completion will keep its user free from the virus. Of course, it applies per second billing. More bad news. Our contact at Moringo just told us that since this project is of okay. The bad news we're doing as soon as firewall medical stock. Okay, just announced a firewall for personal terminals under development. Bad news. Contact at Moringo. Okay. Project is no use to the major client. Lowest priority. But provided we offer them benefit for 5-year cheap loan, 3-year tax exemption, they are free to prioritize. Okay. The tax payment contributes 80% of the finance. More good news, minutes ago, a neighboring city saw our crisis and expressed willingness to offer us the material for assist. Okay. Old-fashioned way to sleep almost advanced mind. Call for crowdfunding. Nope, crowdfunding is not going to be a good idea. Accept Moringo's deal. Now I have a report for the police department. Our cyber police had discovered a hot sale and created script in the 3rd district. Vendor claimed that after running the script, it reset the system and destroyed the prime virus. But engineering methods analyzed the sample and then it confirmed that it was adware. Okay, it helped to spread the virus. Okay, also controls the panicking citizens. Okay, I had to bust the myth because if not, they'll be dead. Not dead, because if you don't tell the truth, right, then people keep using that. Okay. Okay, in the slums, pardon me. Okay, on the 13th district, there was an unrest. The local police reported that there was content in the district where the usable area of low-rent housing decreased from 8 to 6 square. Okay, at this time, Pirate virus had caused damage to various game servers and led to a massive service unavailability. Includes some well-known pornographic games. What? Then there was present Mr. inflammatory remark, which led to yesterday's outburst of the citizen discontent, old and new. They used some script kiddie toolkit brought online. They relentlessly attacked multiple Winnipeg public utility servers, flooded upload and download channels, and hacked the front page with slogans like "Give back our waifus," "Give back our freedom," and many more. According to the predicted outcome from our negotiation AI, the cost of accepting all the conditions can be negligible, or if you want to keep them on pad longer, you may use some minor funding to expedite the development of the copycat VR game similar to what they play. And okay, if you want to get rid of once and for all, you can send the police to suppress. I'll just apply the condition instead. Next issue, be more relevant to you. Many panicking people who are not yet infected are willing to sell parts of body for cheap money for tactics, so that they may buy more advanced protection software. But this act will certainly further spread panic and increase the risk of infection. While organ trading is not yet explicitly allowed, its bargain systems have been growing savagely at the black market for decades, and it's become a major trade with an astronomically high turnover. I'll be honest with you, that's where I got that thing in your hand. Nice. All in all, it's a giant cake. Either Moringo Inc. or the marketing department would like to have it themselves. Are you going to take this opportunity to ban organ trading or take it over? I'll just take over. Next one is notice from Moringo Inc. A specific worldwide is actively spreading in the 5th district, and many citizens have been added to the whitelist. The virus was distributed by the hacker group Fun Wutang. Okay, experience have shown that where for assist with the prime virus. The latter one, its toxicity will be inhibited by 61%, but this one virus does not fully cure the patient and need further engineering. Meanwhile, Moringo Inc. had accused Fantang of stealing the course program from the lab. The proceedings are being brought under the Private Patients Act. Oh. Okay, if you decline, it will be unlikely to get assistance from Moringo in the future, and the private police force will still find the hacker group. I should emphasize that wherever they hide, Molingo will find them, so don't ever think about giving them shelter, because private ownership prevails over anything. Okay, agree to relinquish. In the mailbox full of these days, and you shouldn't have time to read it. Here, we'll sort the voicemails with the subject of putting AI recommendations. Other party recording equipment is not very good. I'll convert it to text recognition for you. Mayor, please tell me. Dad and brother have lost their jobs because of illness, and the compressed food at home is gone. The loan was not paid, and Molink took away half of the houses. It was so cold and painful. Please give me something to eat. Medicine is fine too. Whatever, I beg you, Lord Mayor. What are you doing? Turn off that recording soon. Be careful not to damage the cochlea. It can be sold for a good price. That's all. There are many similar emails. This one comes from the Night District. At present, the situation of the girl is unknown, and the citizenship signal is blocked. The neural network has calculated. Oh. That's all. These are many. At present situation, okay. Well, the allocation is highly relevant to the help seeker. We can deploy the police to investigate the matter. Rather than a wise move, we can also redeem the property for the family. In this way, we help seeker survive. The probability will increase by 21%, or block the news so the media of human rights organization will not be informed of this matter. What? I'll just deploy. Email is from Newtown City Museum. Does that name ring a bell to you? It's been there for a few decades, on one of the oldest lands in the city, thanks to the alleged sense of national pride. It had managed to stay where it is, but recently there's a radical nationalist group who claim that the virus is a divine punishment for the mighty Mother Bubu, which is to point way for the historical artifact. They don't belong to the dark and confined imprisonment, and instead they shall burn ash in the blaze, so that they may return to her. In a word, the museum has applied for police force to intervention. Oh. Okay. In a word, the museum applied for police force intervention to maintain security. I have warned that the police are already short on hands on maintaining the city order. Sorry, it's your call. Oh, okay. Arrest, deploy, or transfer. I'll just transfer. That's one. It's an email from Newtown Ray Avian Conservation Facility. Easy to say, you are at home with the place. There they conserve 208 species of wildlife, of which 46.6% are rare or endangered animals. In our current crisis, to keep operations at minimum, we had to pour another 40% of our budget intended for the city regions. Now the budget has been depleted, and the non-operations facility cannot maintain the artificial habitat of the animals in stock. Zoologists have suggested that we set them free, so the 3% of the animals may survive the coming winter. But outside of the facility, hungry crowds have already gathered, and they demanded aloud that those rare animals should be cooked for food. What? Okay, there you go. This is the one. Okay, 40% of the budget cannot obtain. Set them free. 3% may survive. But outside facility, hungry crowds are already gathered. Oh my god. So I have to keep facility, close and provide food. Okay, provide food. Go. I just received voice from the daughter. Daddy, the phone pick up phone. Mom is mad. She's so sad. She pick up the phone. Voicemail. Am I talking to daddy? Daddy, where are you home? Oh, okay. It's meant for a young lady to say. Okay, I can. Stay safe indoors because it's dangerous. And so all there's no more. Amazing. Despite all the pain and labor, you still managed to get all your work done. You could have let go of left this mess behind you. Madam, how? Oh. Wait, what? What just happened? The lower frequency signal reloading of the prosthetic organ is over. Receptor status survival. Surprisingly, only with that defective product, you have survived until this moment. Have you turned off your pain signals? Or are you enjoying the simulation of your blood vessels? Well, it's not important. While your blood oxygen concentration can maintain your consciousness, listen to me carefully. Maya, your pupils are dilated and your eyes are out of focus. Is your heart reaching its limit? Wait, the Wi-Fi interface of your protective body is forcibly turned on, and the heart is being attacked by an anonymous source. Hold on, I will help you do the analysis now. Wait, what just happened? There are too many useless people in the city, but you are deeply concerned about them, and you have persisted until now. The heart will need your last effort, but your persistence is meaningless. Resources are still scarce, and the virus is still raging. With or without you, this city cannot change its destiny. What just happened? How's it going? Blood pressure. The circuit electric capacity suddenly increased to 170%, and the third circuit appeared negative penetration. This hard. Black market goods should not have this quality. What? Wait, what? Really? Wow, okay. I thought he said that this heart is actually from the black market and it's not supposed to, like, black market stuff are not really well trusted. Your eye movement have intensified. Is the visual signals being overwritten? Reply me. Reply please. I don't know what happened. Now you have a choice that allow you and your citizen to end this pain forever. You only need to nod your head, and the terminal in your hand can construct a perfect world for you in your life, with only a few seconds left. In that world, they are your beloved family members, your compassionate citizens, and everything you want. You will spend the rest of your life there, not just 5 minutes. Your brain and your soul will be happy forever in that world, and only your body will be stay here alone. Oh, what? So that means I'm going to be uploaded to the net? The spectral analysis is finished. No, no, no. The signal is... Welcome back. What just happened? Did I get a good ending? When I played last night, I don't have this ending. Maybe you don't like seeing this scene very much, but please forgive me in this regard. Want to see the current situation of your people? Although they are not as clever as well behaved as yours, and they cannot adjust at will, you can take a look. Remove the company's advertising logo? It's impossible. You may no longer care, or you may have forgotten for decades, but the path you chose was undoubtedly the right one. Yes, I got it! I got the right one! Hold on, I gotta change this one. I got the right ending! Got it! Look around you. Most of the people's bodies are already broken, and some are even a little disgusting, but we still make good use of them. Everyone is happy. Everything is right, isn't it? Regular. Oh, I got an achievement. Oh my gosh. No. No. I'm not I don't know. I'm a robot? No. That's impossible. Regular updates are over. Please continue to enjoy the rest of your life. What? Why is that achievement? Oh, it says that, okay, this one, right? This achievement, there's only 15% of the people can achieve this. Wow, okay. I did not get that ending before.